Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of A Planet Coaster. Fantastic. This game, so good. Last episode, we put a bunch of work in on this bad boy. I'm so glad you guys liked it. So glad. Off camera, I did more work. Then I could do thousands of hours on this single house. So much. But I refrain. Now I'm done. But I'll tell you what I did. I added some bushes right here. I added some little windows down here. Little cellar windows. Added some little supports to the roof. Don't love them, but they work. Added a chimney with a little bit of smoke coming out. Check this out. Check this out. Are you ready for this? Check this out. Is it time playing? No. There it plays. Look at that smoke billow. Look at that smoke billowing. It's so good. Also, I changed this area. I made this look a little bit more natural. And so what I did, I added this thing. Is this called a cupola? 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 Gazebo? What is this freaking thing called? I don't know. But I placed a bunch of stones down in here to try to get this look. You know the look. Where it's like a bunch of stones with some grass in between. A lot of people do that in landscaping nowadays. And then put some benches around there. And I blueprinted this and put it over here as well. So now the whole thing looks a little more natural, and I lowered the fence a little bit because the fence, this right here is 2 meters. This is 6 feet tall. So if I had it flat with the surface, it's 6 feet freaking tall. That's over the majority of people's heads, especially if we have a lot of kids here. So I brought it down quite a bit. But look at this blueprint. Check this thing out. It's freaking humongous. It's all this. But then if you take a shift, why do that? Why do that? Shift and lower her down into the ground right to there. Look what you got. It's pretty nice, ain't it? I think it's good. So that'll be a valuable blueprint to have. I also made a decision. Decision? Well, freak you, Screw. You can't talk. You don't know how to speak today. Idiot dummy. I made a decision to put these barrel benches down, and I have now made the decision to delete them because I'm finding out more and more, and I think this is such a smart thing. Is there a bench in here? Yes. A place like this, a theme park, is going to have to. We're doing like a medieval theme, but it's going to have touches of modern. It has to. Because we want to say, here's what we're going to say for our life here, okay? We're going to say, this is modern day, but a medieval theme park. So we'll have modern day touches throughout. And I think that'll work out just fine. I put there. That's pretty good. That'll work out nice. Doesn't have to be perfect on the same side or exact same side or anything like that. But little things like this. So you got this place, right? But where is there air conditioner? I've seen this used quite a bit. Where are you, you freaking Screw? It's a special effect. No. It's a prop? Maybe? I don't know where it is. But there's a little thing that looks like an air conditioner, okay? Just trust B-dubs, believe me. Please. There it is. Air conditioning unit. We might pop these on buildings from time to time in like areas that aren't going to be super obvious. We're not going to put it like on the front of the building, but it's going to give even more of a feel and depth to this place. But if you look down here, we have 35 guests coming to check out B-Dub's new information hut. Fantastic. And here they are, all coming. Oh, they're walking away. They said, nah, no thank you. Don't leave. Don't leave, I promise. Oh, don't go back, don't go back. It's a wonderful information hut. You'll love it here. Can I guest camera? No way, I go in his head. Look at that. I can follow him close. Don't turn around, you darn screw. Everybody's leaving. That's okay. How about the die? Let him go. That's fine. But now, number one goal for today, we have to put a ride down. And we're not going to go with a crazy coaster just yet. I don't think. We're going to put one of these rides down. Don't know exactly which one. But we'll probably start out a little on the subtle side. Maybe. Oh yeah, you're a good size. You're kind of cute. I don't know where we'll place it yet either. There's a lot I don't know. But what I do know is I want to finish this area off, at least over here. And then kind of start working on the paths some more and get some terraforming done. So, I will get to work on that right now. Okay, so here we are. I've kind of just extended this structure and it's going to kind of help me with my path situation a little bit. And as we talk about this, let's go. You could see, I'm sure you could tell, if not in the time lapse, I really struggled with kind of the layout of this building. I want to add depth from little piece to little piece, but at the same time, it gets really, really difficult up in here, up in this praise. It gets hard from time to time. Like, why isn't that one clipping through? But these were. I don't know. It's tough. But nothing that we can't fix with like a little trim and detail, which will all happen very, very soon. But I want to work out a little path right here. Let's see if we can. Paths. And we'll stick with this same type of path. And we'll definitely have to shrink it. Let's go for like 5. That's pretty big. We could probably go 4. Yeah, 4 is going to line up, I think. That's not lining up perfect. I don't love it. Do I want this perfect? That's pretty darn straight right there. Okay, that's good. We got a path through there. So that's cool. Now, what else I want to do? This is where things are going to get really difficult, is I'd love to do a path here. Yeah. Is it page up, page down? No, that's not how to do it. Oh, yeah. Okay, okay. There it's doing it. Okay. Okay, but, ooh, that's pretty. That's not what I wanted. Let's undo, and let's change the path length. Path length to, like, 3, and let's see how that'll look. So boom. Oh, it's still only going to there. I'd love for it to go all this way, but that's probably just going to do a slope, isn't it? Which we could just do. Oh my. Oh, that's very long, but that's exactly what we want. 2? Is 2 going to just match it? It is. Yes. Okay. Okay, we did a thing. We did a thing, everybody. All right. So if I pop this guy out of here, let's knock you out, boy. And for now, listen, knock you out, boy. See how we kind of come out on the street right there? I like that. Me don't like that. So, shops and facilities. Let's give them a first aid. We got the information booth, but there's drinks, there's food, there's all that other stuff, but I think a first aid could be good. Yes. How's that height feel for you? Pretty nice, huh? You like that a lot. Okay. All right. A first aid shop right there. That's good. Rhinestone, please. And we wouldn't use this one. That wouldn't work. So we're going to have to kind of handcraft a little deal here, aren't we? Oh, we are. Interesting. Okay, let's see if we can't. And oh, the grid keeps changing on me, man. Okay. Go that way. Oh, I can't get it right where I want it. So I'll probably have to specifically do that. But we can get this to work. We can make this work. But I like that. I'm a lot happier. That went much easier than I anticipated. We could even... Ooh. You know what? Guys, let's pop this on here. And let's call that a day. That looks just fine. I like that. Okay. And then we'll have the issue of kind of working this little thing out. But I've realized, can see how we go like that. We're going to kind of get in the way there. Actually, if I come in here. Oh, that does cross over there. Ooh, that's ugly. Why you gotta be like that, man? I don't know what to put in there. There's, no. There's little pieces. Actually, well, I could try to squeeze this in. And then this, I don't know. I'll have to dig into that to fix that up just the way I want it. I could even kind of go like this and bring this down to just bring that all the way across. And that's still a nice little detail. But this is kind of our area. The paths lining up like that is very, very nice. I like that a lot. Figured we'd do just a little bit of on-camera building together here before I go into the massive detail section of this. Ooh, that's not my favorite angle. How are you? You aren't my favorite angle either. So we might have to do something kind of creative here. Because I don't think they have the angle we want. Yeah, I don't think they're going to have it. Even if I hit X on the advanced move, it's only going to let me rotate it this way. It doesn't let me rotate it and tip it to where I want it. So there are some limitations. And you know, there's been talk of you could potentially scale stuff, scale the size of certain things, or I think the game is at a point to where the customization and the limitations are almost just enough to where it's not going to drive you crazy. Now, I might do something really stupid here. This might be dumb, but I might change this path. And I got to fix that up there. But yeah, you guys kind of get the idea. I'm going to do some detail work like I did in last episode on this thing. And then maybe we come back and we put a ride in. Just so you get a sense of scale, this is our area, this big square. And this is what I've done so far. It is a massive, massive area and a very small amount of work done. But for those of you that have got that architect artist inside of you, I think that you can appreciate how fun this is. I hope you can. But I have detailed this area out. I went a long time on this. I tried to get this episode out yesterday. I'm recording this now on the next day. I started working on this detail. And next thing I knew, it was 1 o'clock. I spent about a good 4 hours on this. Mainly, the main reason why it takes so long is because I'm new to the game and I'm just learning a lot of things. But I'm getting there. It's getting better. I'm understanding it more. And this sort of stuff will improve. Also, if you feel like this is a slow amount of progress, not every area is going to be this detailed. I'm doing a ton of detail right here because this is going to be your main focal point. When you come through here, how can I walk through there? Oh, right. You don't push T to walk through there. When you come through here, this is going to be the first thing you see, and I want it to look really, really nice. So I'm putting a ton of effort into this area. Other areas won't be as detailed. They'll still be nice, but I won't be putting so much into it. Like this little balcony. This is this piece right here. Windows, decorations, this piece. Boom, 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 all over, multiple times. Here I just grabbed a couple of logs, turned those red, or little pieces of lumber, and this signifies the first aid building. But yeah, so I've got this all detailed out. Was there anything else interesting to show you? Not really. And there's still a lot of things that I want to do here, but for now, I'm just going to call it. Like, I want to detail this side out. Now, once we come over here, there's nothing, and over here, nothing. But I do have the back side completed, so I'm happy about that. Now, what I'd like to do now is I want to come through here, and, whoa, geez, we're going to have to go into the handheld cam. Boom, there we go. So this will be, just get a feel for this, guys. You come through here, and you've got this, going through a tunnel is a big, we've got some clipping here and there. That's okay. You come through here, and you've got this big open space. Now, this is me kind of getting a feel for, I got to put a block there. The area and how the terraforming is going to go. So let's duplicate this, and rotate, and excuse me, sir. There you go. Very good. So next episode, I'll probably work on some terraforming stuff and getting the land laid out. But I have a really good idea. I do want to have a coaster running through this main area, and I'm thinking about doing something similar to this over here, but then raising the land up behind it like a cliff, and then having some houses up on the cliff behind it, and then a roller coaster kind of running along that cliff edge. Not saying it would start there, but the track would come through and go there. Just because you want to get people excited. You want lots of screaming. You want lots of action in here. Right now, it's really quiet in this main area. We've got, the only action we'll really see is a crippled person screaming for their life as they walk into the first aid building. But what I want to do now is I want to work on this back area, and I want to get this prepped for a coaster back here. Our first coaster is going to go probably right around this area. We don't want to freak them out right off the bat. It might be over here. Still got to think about that. But I'm going to get to work on getting this ready to go. Not too much detail, but enough to where it doesn't look ugly. You know what? We're not going to do that. I did start detailing this, and I plan to kind of time-lapse working out the whole back of this building. But then I realized I'm going to want to do some other stuff back here. I probably either a restroom or a restaurant or both, which is a whole other thing in and of itself. That's going to open itself up to like a ton of other stuff. So I'm thinking I'll hold off on detailing the back of this, and we should just get right to the ride. And I've got an idea. So we're going to come through here, this little walkway, right? We're going to come through here, and it's going to lead, we have this tunnel, and then it opens up into this area. And what I'd like is to have it open up into a ride, pretty much dead center. So I'm going to take this path, which is, how wide is that? Aha, straight, very nice. So let's just make a very long one, a very long line, so we can kind of get the center. There we see the center. All right, very good. And I want to build it just a little bit closer. So, how close do I want this? Maybe a little bit closer than this. Whoops. Path. If I just right click here, does that get rid of that path? Ooh. Ooh. Get rid of that. I'm not sure how to delete paths. I haven't messed with them too much. So a little bit new here. Okay. That's pretty good right there. That'll give us a better look at our center line. And so let's go to our rides. Let's look through some of our rides. And right here, we want to keep things kind of close to our current theme. So let's look at the rides that we have. This is the, what is it called? The 360 Power. That's pretty cool. It's not bad. Should we let it run? Should we place it and let it run? Let's place it and let it run. Oh, no, it's not going to run until I do a bunch of other stuff, is it? Let's undo that then. Because you have to put down your entrance and all this other stuff. I don't want something humongous. Like, this is a decent size right here. Oh, that looks insane. Some of these things I look at and I think, I'm going to ride this? If I got on here and rode this in-game, I would be sick. Oh, this is pretty cool. It's like a steampunk feel. Oh, I like this. I'm not quite sure what it does. I imagine it kind of spins around like I'm pointing at the screen. Never mind, that's not going to work. All right, that's kind of a water-looking ride. That's pretty huge, a little too big. No real theme on this one. Which is kind of nice. That looks good. I think... Oh, that's a zipper. I've thrown up on this before. I get motion sickness, all right? Just leave a man alone. There's a little witch ride. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, that is pretty cool. This has got kind of a steampunk feel as well. I like that. I'm glad that they have that in the game. That's huge. Oh, it's a little Ferris wheel type thing, but looks like a crazy one. Okay, let's just go for it then. Is there anything else that I feel like I'd want to try? That's a ship that goes back and forth. Let's go with this guy. I think it's the most impressive. So when we come out from that path, we're going to be greeted by this. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That looks pretty centered as well. I like that location. Okay, very good. Very good. Oh, she looks beautiful, doesn't she? So yeah, I think this thing like will come towards us, spin up and around and around. That's kind of my assumption. Okay. Yeah, that's going to fit in with our theme, I think. And then I think this path should be able to cross past it, which is nice. And then we'll have this path leading up to it. Now, we have to think about how we're going to get the entrance in there. So, I imagine this is something that I'll probably have to do a lot of back and forth on. So, I'll get to work on that. Okay, we've got our first ride in place. Now, I'm assuming most people are probably going to go this way. This is the easiest path. They're going to come in and they'll go down this path and come to it from here. But just in case, you know, this is the line of sight that we've been going for. We can kind of look at it through here, which is nice. It's a nice look. That's kind of what I wanted to leave this view wide open. When you come through here, I wanted you to run right into that ride, and I didn't want to obstruct it too much, like with the landscaping and whatnot. So I kept it kind of low right there, but then around it, I kind of wanted to build things up on either side, which makes the ride look just a little bit wider as well, which is nice. And I also put trees behind to push this forward, push the ride forward. We talked in the last Minecraft episode that I did about layers, adding depth and layers to your builds, and I tried to do that here as well, just trying to add some layers. And as the park grows and moves on, we're going to have more and more layers through here, especially when we start doing terrain stuff. But was just kind of thinking that while we were going here. And we don't really obstruct the view from this angle either. You can still kind of see it, which is nice. So I'm excited about it. I think it's nice. I think it fits in perfectly right there. But something we need to do now is we need to throw up. So take your Dramamine. Let's give it a little bit of a, how do we test this bad boy? I forget how to start test. Okay. That sounds good. Oh boy. Camera? Hiya. Okay. So we're on the ride right now. Is there a way I can free look around? Oh, I can with the mouse. With the mouse in. Okay, so we're on the ride. This is what it's like. Oh boy. Let's unpause. Oh, there's something I wanted to talk to you about over here as well, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Let's unpause. Whoops, it's going very fast. Let's just get the time normal. I don't want to puke that much. Okay, and there's one view, and here's the other view. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're freaking ready. Are you ready? Unpause. Oh, geezer. Oh, the gears moving everything. This is unbelievable. Oh. Okay. Listen to music. Oh, it's so cool. Oh. Oh, this is what the ride does? Oh, queasy. Okay. This music is so good, man. They got the... Is there lava down there? I'm trying to see the lava. Oh. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, it's nauseating. I think it's just testing over and over. It was probably non-stop testing. Look at that. Man, it felt like it was moving like back and forth this way. I bet you it does, because that part looks like that could move. Sorry if that music was really loud. And that ride was really loud. Oh, people are going to come and ride this, aren't they? Let's open it. Ride status testing. And then we can see our levels here. Excitement 5.5, fear 5.6, nausea 4.6. Ooh, little fire and smoke things coming out of that. It's so cool. I was thinking about adding some parts to it. Okay, let's stop the test. And let's open this ride. Boom! Look at that! There's confetti flying out. All right, so we can start having guests come in. They won't turn around now. Yeah, you coming all the way in, because you know. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so next episode, we're going to have guests riding this bad boy. And maybe we'll pop another good ride in. But last thing I wanted to say, detail-wise, there's this nice stuff, this scaffolding down here. Where is you? Where you is, scaffolding? Right here. Yeah. So this is a nice way to just add some really quick, simple, easy detail to a building. Like if I don't want to detail a place up too much, I can say, okay, it's kind of under construction, you know. Boom. Pop that on there. Pretty cool little thing, but I'm not going to do that. You know B-Dub's going to go to work on it. But anyway, I think that's going to do it for this episode. We also have to work on lighting and all that. There's so much to do. But this park, she's coming along. Let's close it down before everybody gets here. We got one anxious guy. He's got his eye on the prize. Yeah. That's what he wants right there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.
Oh, life ain't a ding-dong. If I could take you up and boom, 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 tell me I'm the